Testing. Okay. I think things are working. Hello. Welcome to the new setup. I still will say this is mostly a test because I'm testing my connection, internet, and this new background and stuff that I quickly worked on over the past, was it 48 hours or mostly 24 hours? Yes, the idea is a classroom feel. And oh my god, I just remembered I forgot to add something. I'm like, oh, let me show my screen. Wait, where is the screen? I didn't even add it. Oh. What? Why timeout? What are we doing? It's great that the notification thing is working because I didn't test that. Okay, timeout. What do we do? Hello. Oh, hi. So now we're seeing that chat is working. How cool is that? Because I'm just testing stuff. Is it readable? Should I change the style? Good morning. Hi. Oh wow. Oh oops. Now I'm sort of can I do that? Hold up. Hold up, let me do something. I'm gonna go back to one of my older scenes, this one, and steal this. Can I steal this? Testing. The thing I saw about YouTube is that for some reason the chat becomes twice. Why? I don't know. I haven't thought about it too much. Ya Allah. Oh, it didn't work. Hold up, let me go back again. What is this? Can I copy this? Apparently, yes. Can I paste it here? Please. And just like that, we did it. Take it a bit higher. Placing. Oh, definitely not over my shoulder. Oh, wait, no, that's not how it works. Right here. Ta-da! We did it. Now we have a screen. And we have a non-screen. And we have a screen. Oh yeah, internet-wise. So I'm checking, and it looks like it's reasonable. It's not perfect, but it's actually reasonable. And let's wait and see if we get those moments of like bad, down, like very bad. Yeah. So yes. Now, okay, I'm gonna go. I guess, do I have anything else to test? Mostly like, I feel like my table is too big. I should make it smaller. But you can let me know if you don't feel that way. My desk, even here. Will I need to put anything on my desk in the future? I really don't know. Like, that's a question I'm asking myself. Do I need the desk to take up this much of the screen? Maybe I could, like, I haven't done that in a while, but like stats stuff, like latest follower stuff like that, I could try and doing that. Yes. So, but I feel like it's taking up too much of the screen. Could be just me. I also have yeah, I guess you saw the starting soon one. I'm not gonna test the be right back and end screen. We can do that in later times. It's just the same, just different text. And that's mostly it. So I'm gonna do the second part of the planned stream. I have around 40 to 50 minutes to be here, so I'm just gonna spend it the way I wanted to, which is read this. I saw this yesterday and I even printed out, and I was planning to read it by myself, and then when I was like, oh, I need to test my setup and the changes I made to the router, so why not read it and test. So that's the plan for today. This is an article called A Few Useful Things to Know About Machine Learning, and it was written and published in 2012, which is interesting. It's like reading, it's like how right now I'm obsessed with Epic and it's a really old story. same idea. It's just like reading best practices of like 13 years ago, right? I'm not gonna like compare, but I'm still curious how relevant it is, because I feel like it's going to be 90% relevant in my opinion, but let's see. One thing I wanted to check is how red is this. If it's too it's not too red. There are some reds, because my pen is red. I feel like I should change it to blue. Should we change it to blue? Why is it not changing? Pen color. Yeah, just like that. We change the pen color and now it's blue. Good, nice. So I'm just gonna start. Here we go. Mic should be good. And screen audio is not, we don't have a screen audio unless I use my I use my reader. I use a screen reader from time to time. I'm just gonna test it. I'm not gonna do it for real, but I want, wait, you don't allow that? Oh, you don't allow that. Interesting. Well, I'm not gonna test it then. Yeah, so I like the subtitle of tapping into folk knowledge. Is there folk knowledge for machine learning needed to advance machine learning applications by Pedro Domingos? Cool name. So, what is a few useful things to know about machine learning? Let's see. So we start here, I'm guessing, and then we go up here. That's how reading is done. It's an article. I think I remember how to read. Let me zoom out. I feel like I don't need to zoom out because I can see, okay, I can see the full page right now. So do I read it from the screen or do I read it from the paper I printed? I'm gonna read it from the screen. Let's hurt our eyes. Machine learning systems automatically learn programs from data. Well, patterns, yeah. This is often a very attractive alternative to manually constructing them, and in the last decade, which one could say was the AI winter, the use of machine learning has spread rapidly, really, from the 2000s. Says who? Because literally AI winter started after the chess game, right? I might be wrong. I'm probably wrong. Throughout computer science and beyond, to infinity and beyond, machine learning is used when in web search, yes, spam filters, absolutely, and recommender systems. When did Netflix happen? Ad placement, true. Credit scoring, sadly. Fraud detection, yep. Stock trading, probably. I mean, I'm thinking for 2012, not right now. Drug design, yes. I mean, wow. And many other applications. A recent report from McKinsey Global Institute asserts that machine learning, aka data mining or predictive analytics, will be the driver of the next big wave of innovation. Sure, you can call it innovation. Several fine textbooks are available to interested practitioners and researchers. For example, Mitchell and Witten et al. However, much of the folk knowledge that is needed to successfully develop machine learning applications is not readily available. Not only knowledge, but also resources. Like, I feel like in the 2010s, GPUs were not as available, and it's never cheap, but you know what I mean. Possible to get your hands on, I think. Or maybe we were not using GPUs because oh god, I forget everything. Okay. As a result, many machine learning projects take much longer than necessary, or wind up producing less than ideal results. Yet much of this folk knowledge, I'm thinking of AlexNet, and AlexNet was 2014, right? So yes. Is fairly easy to communicate. This is the purpose of this article. Cool. If you have time today, maybe look at a small number of samples can poison LLMs of any size from Anthropic or any other news coverage. Sure. I can look into that. Can I copy the text? Yes, I can. Okay. Oh, it's from 5 days ago. Nice. Okay. I opened it in a new tab. I'm gonna continue here, but I will definitely check it out. Because I don't know why Anthropic makes their papers so attractive. Like, you want to read it. I'm currently in the folk knowledge era. I'll get to the new stuff in a bit. Getting a lot of attention. No, absolutely. Useful info is useful info. Thanks for sharing that. I honestly have not been reading papers for like months, so I'm very stiff in that front. So machine learning algorithms can figure out how to perform important tasks by generalizing from examples. This is often feasible and cost effective where manual programming is not. Sure. As more data becomes available, more ambitious problems can be tackled. Exactly. Machine learning is widely used in computer science and other fields. However, developing successful machine learning applications requires a substantial amount of black art that is difficult to find in textbooks. Yeah, I guess it's just testing and seeing what happens. This article summarizes 12 key lessons that machine learning researchers and practitioners have learned. This includes pitfalls to avoid, important issues to focus on, and answers to common questions. Cool. So, do we read the 12 key lessons and then come back to reading them one by one just to see what they are? Yeah, wow, okay. Do you have them? So these are the lessons, like learning equals representation, evaluation, and optimization. And then generalization, it's generalization that counts. So that's 2. Let me count how many more there are. Data alone is not enough. Overfitting has many faces. Intuition fails in high dimensions. I don't understand what that is. Theoretical guarantees are not what they seem. That's 6. Feature engineering is the key. Yep. More data beats a clever algorithm. Oh my god. And that's from 2012, people. I guess they knew, they just didn't have the information available. Learn many models, not just one. Agreed. Wait, I lost count. Oops. Simplicity does not imply accuracy. Representation does not imply learnable. No, wait. Representable does not. How many did we count? Correlation does not imply causation. Okay, I think that was probably 12, possibly 12. It means that we are used to thinking in low dimensional spaces intuitively. We are used to visualizing in 3 dimensions, 4 barely, but yes, there are 1,000 dimension matrices that can be used. Yep. Wait. Testing. Intuition from low dimensions does not apply to high dimensions. Yeah, so it's not intuitive, basically. Testing. Oh, my brain is back in testing mode, which is I want to message, styling, visibility. I guess I could do this. Wow, so many options. I'm thinking hiding some things. Source name. Okay, so what did I do? Is it? Maybe slow down the animation of the sparkles. Not today. Little changes okay, but rapid animations perhaps a bit distracting. Good point. Especially in the reading area. Maybe slower animation. Yeah. I still want there to be some sort of animation, but maybe something calmer. Or even like with less transparency. Like it's too white. Maybe it can be like 50%, 25% transparent. Honestly, I don't know how to make it slower, but I could definitely learn. And oh no. Okay, I'm gonna test something. Did anything work? Wait, when I test stuff, it doesn't happen? Do I need to save somewhere? I don't think so. Oh, now I get it. Okay, I'm gonna test something. No. Okay, let's just test it. Actually not possible. Not fully possible. It's okay, I'm not gonna test it now. Let's just go back. I was about to change the theme, but I'm gonna go back to default. Basic chat, simple. I would like simple. What's the difference between simple and default? It's a question I'm asking myself. Well, can't test it. Can I test it? Should I test it? Let's try. Test. I mean, it's nice, but it's still too loud, in my opinion. I'm gonna go away for a bit. Let's try another test. Is that nicer? I mean, is that more readable or is it too small? Let me... Because I didn't change this one. I kept it like that. But honestly, this one's more readable but small. Let me copy some text over there. Can't I make it a bit wider? Looks nice, honestly. Probably, I could probably make this wider. Twice as wide and should be perfect. Because the other one is too many things next to each other. At least this... Okay. I will now go back into reading mode. Okay. We have about half an hour. Let's see how far we can go. Many different types of machine learning exist, but for illustration purposes, I will focus on the most mature and widely used one, classification. Nevertheless, the issue I will discuss applies across all of machine learning. Okay. A classifier is a system that inputs typically a vector of discrete and or continuous feature values. Okay, so both continuous and discrete, and outputs a single discrete value. The class. For example, a spam filter classifies email messages into spam and not spam, and its input may be a Boolean vector, multiple values, I suppose. Where xj, why is it j? 1jd, okay, equals 1 if the jth word in the dictionary appears in the email. Okay, so it's a one-hot encoding, and 0 otherwise. So if it's there, we say 1. If it's not there, we say 0, which is called one-hot encoding. A learner, okay, like this, cool. A learner inputs a training set of examples, xi and yi, where xi equals xi1 to xid is an observed input, and yi is the corresponding output. So the class, yeah. And outputs a classifier. Sentiment analysis is also classification. I suppose even prediction is classification, but that's continuous. And the next thing you predict is classification? Is it? Oh my god, I'm not 100% sure. The test of the learner is whether this classifier produces the correct output. YT. What is with all the subletters? For future examples, XT. So this is a test. For example, whether the spam filter correctly classifies previously unseen email messages as spam or not spam. So I guess lesson number 1. Learning equals representation plus evaluation plus optimization. Suppose you have an application that you think machine learning might be good for. Okay? The first problem facing you is the bewildering variety of learning algorithms available. And now, it's not even bewildering, it's too much. But honestly, like, it's also, you can just check out the state of the art stuff if you have resources. If not, you can just like go steps down based on your resources. Which one to use? There are literally thousands available and hundreds more published each. Oh, hi back, what's up? Hi. Today is mostly a test day because I changed a lot of setup stuff. And then when I was like, if the test works, I'm just gonna read this. If it doesn't, I'm gonna give up as I normally do. I think the hundreds more are published each year becomes tens of thousands. Like, how many ML papers are published each year? I'm curious. The key to not getting lost in this huge space is to realize that it consists of combinations of just 3 components. The components are representation, evaluation, and optimization. That's number 3. A classifier must be represented in some formal language that the computer can handle, like an XML or something. So I was hoping by representation we mean data. Right? And I'm guessing that should be the case, so let's see. Conversely, choosing a representation for a learner is tantamount to choosing the set of classifiers that it can possibly learn. Oh, we're talking about labels. This set is called the hypothesis space of the learner. By learner, we mean algorithm. If a classifier is not in the hypothesis space, it cannot be learned. So we are talking about labels. A related question that I address later is how to represent the input. In other words, what features to use. So how do you extract features? Oh god, okay. Can I? Yes. Can I? Did I? Okay, I snoozed an ad. Let's see for how long we can do that. So we're saying how to extract labels, but now we don't do that, right? I mean, I suppose we still do have labeled data, but you could probably tell a generative LLM to extract some labels from some sort of, like, probably data in languages that are like prevalent, but not like for low resource languages. Probably. Honestly, I don't know. Like, recent LLMs are really good with most languages that I'm familiar with. Evaluation and evaluation function, also called what is it? Objective function. Okay. Or scoring function. Okay, now this is better. Is needed to distinguish. Oh, right. I did not. There it is. My pen. We have a pen. Where's my pen? What did I do to my pen? Pen? Do you work? Pen? Oh no, I messed up. Now it's working. Pen? Oh, wrong place. I keep using the pen on my Mac mouse pad thingy instead of the Wacom thingy, and I'm like, why isn't it working? Okay, I was distracted. Okay, by what? By reading? Yes. Okay, by information. So, evaluation function, also called objective function or a scoring function, is needed to distinguish good classifiers from bad ones. How much background sound are you hearing? Let me know, because I'm hearing way too many. Besides me typing. I mean, not typing, but like the sound of my pen. The evaluation function used internally by the algorithm may differ from the external one. How? So like the test one, we hear cars, like a dull roar. Not bad. Thank you. Yes, the background of the car should be there. I guess my question is, how many animals can you hear? Because if you can't hear it, then I'm happy. If you can hear it, then okay, what can I do about it? Evaluation function used internally by the algorithm may differ from the external one that we want the classifier to optimize. Some roosters, I think at the start of the stream. Currently, I hear no roosters. For ease of optimization and due to the issues I will discuss. Okay, so our test, so our algorithm might optimize for a different thing that we want to test. Is that not a bad thing? Is that not our fault? Optimization. Finally, we need a method. We need a method to search among the classifiers in the language for the highest scoring one. By language, we mean the language of the text, right? Searching among the classifiers in the language for the highest scoring one. The choice of optimization technique is key to the efficiency of the learner. Okay. And also helps determine the classifier produced if the evaluation function has more than one optimum. Cool. So we need a scoring, what is it called? Like a ordering? Which one is the best, like top 5, and then which one do you think is the actual one? Which one is the second best one? Stuff like that. I swear to God, I keep pressing my Wacom tablet as if it's a mouse, and then using my pen on my computer. Life is so difficult. I'm kidding, right? You can tell I'm kidding, right? I'm happy that the stream is working, honestly. It is common for new learners to start out using... Oh, by learner, you mean a person who wants to learn. I thought we mean the algorithm. Okay. To start out using off-the-shelf optimizers. That is what I just said. I said use state-of-the-art. And then I was like, no, you probably don't have enough resources to use state-of-the-art. But if you can, why the hell not? Which are later replaced by custom-designed ones. But that's... Okay, so it's common to do that. Not a common mistake. It's just common to do that. Okay, good. And then you can just replace it with your customized stuff. The accompanying table shows common examples of each of these 3 components. For example, k-nearest neighbor classifies a test example by finding the k most similar training examples and predicting the majority class among them. Hyperplane based method from a linear combination. I was like, wait, this does not match with this. Of feature per class and predict the class with the highest valued combination. So I'm right here. I'm gonna check the table before I go back. So table. We're looking at a table. Representation, evaluation, and optimization. If I zoom in just a bit. So yeah, these are algorithms that we have heard of. K-nearest neighbors, support vector machine, things that are hyperplanes. I guess these are like, this is what this is, right? Naive Bayes, logistic regression, decision tree, set of rules. Okay. Logic programs, propositional rules. Oh, neural networks. Interesting. Graphical models, Bayesian networks, and conditional random fields. I've heard like half of these things. This makes me feel like I need to learn more. And then, precision and recall, my favorite. Likelihood, squared error, yee! Okay, stuff that I have heard. I don't know what this is. Information gain, KL divergence, cost, utility margin, and accuracy error rate. Right. Optimization, greedy search, beam search. I've heard those. Branch and bound. So that was combinational, and then we have continuous, unconstrained gradient descent. Conjugate gradient, quasi-Newton method, and then constrained linear programming and quadratic programming. What are these? I have no idea. And I just thought of something while I'm in the testing mode. I'm gonna go to BRB very quickly, like in 2 seconds. There we go. I brought this timer thingy. I'm gonna put it right here. Is it behind me? Nope. It needs to go behind me. Go behind me. And now it's behind me. Ta-da! I'm gonna set a timer of 12 minutes? Is 12 minutes too much? It's fine. And then when the timer is done, we will leave the stream. So this is time until the stream ends is behind me. Cool. Where was I? Combination. I was right here. So I read 2 pages in a span of like 40-ish minutes. Hello. Hi, first time chatter. What's up? Hi. How do you find our Mido? How do you find our lovely stream today? My question is like, what do you think of my background? But I didn't say that. I am from the country that you just mentioned. Combination. I paused here. Are you from here? Good morning, if so. If not, no problem. أهلا بالوردة. Merci. I'd be like, oh, you're up early. You probably have school. Decision trees test one feature at. By the way, this said hello to Rose, like, which is lovely. I like the word verde. Decision trees test. Okay, so we are looking. Oh darn! What did I do? I pressed something I shouldn't have. I don't know what I did. I just did something. Okay. شنو هذا شجايتك what am I reading? I am reading a very old article called Useful Things to Know About Machine Learning from 2012. Just for funsies. I mean, to gain knowledge, obviously. I'm just trying to understand basics of machine learning before I dive into more complex stuff, because I really feel lost when I'm reading recent stuff. So we said in the table we have k nearest neighbor, and then we said hyperplane based methods, which is this one, like naive Bayes and logistic regression. Where was I? Oh, what does it do? Hyperplane-based methods from a linear combination of the features per class and predict the class with the highest valued combination. Okay, so that's the Bayesian stuff. I live here, yes. but I prefer to speak English while I'm streaming. أني عايشة بالعراق. So these are hyperplane. Now if you go to decision tree, stop. Okay. Now, I feel like I need to see the table and the stuff I'm... Yes, there is a problem with my pronunciation. Oh, wait. Oh, my English pronunciation? Just growing up with the internet does that to you, doesn't it? Literally the other day, someone was making fun of my pronunciation because it's too American. I was like, okay. I mean, I could start learning British, but hey. Oh, they are being nice. I'm not saying... They're saying your pronunciation is lovely. That's what they're saying. حلوة لهجة أمريكية. Thank you. See, exactly, that's what they said. The American pronunciation is nice. And the word حلوة can also mean sweet, which is sweet. So now the decision tree, which was the next one, tests one feature at each internal... Oh, decision trees, the one that's like this, and then this, and then this, and then this, and probably this. Ah. If I misunderstood, just using machine learning translation to understand them. Samesies. I mean, I'm using brain translation to understand, and I'm having a hard time because they're speaking in like Iraqi Arabic, which is difficult to understand. Like عبالة اغلط عليك, like عليك عليك, stuff like that. Okay, what was I doing? Decision trees. 5 minutes left. Oh, right, I was thinking, oh, I need to drink water. Literally, I'm like, You're saying people here care about gaming more, like on streaming platforms? Probably. But honestly, there are way too many what is it called? Like groups of people doing different stuff. Like if you go to the I did choose just chatting because I'm chatting. I didn't even choose the scientific like science thingy, because just in case my stream messed up. But there are way too many types of... Oh no, there's an ad break, then let's just talk. There are way too many different types of streaming metas, right? Like I would like to think that I'm in the SciComm meta style, but I don't know. Yes, thank you for putting the title of the paper in the chat. I could also share the link. I think it's like something that you could actually read because what'd I do? Sorry, I made a mistake. I pasted the wrong thing in the wrong place, and now we have 2 timers. I'm just gonna delete this timer. Yes. And paste here, and this is the link for the paper. I don't think I understand your last point, actually. Oops. I'm like, Don't show that your Arabic is back. Is it supposed to be? I understand each words separately. I just don't know what they mean together. Oh, thanks.
Mito_36 just followed.
Thank you.
CL welcomes you.
You are welcomed here. Merci, thank you. Appreciate that. Do you stream? Or are you and now I'm stalking you. Sorry. I'll stop. I guess not. Okay. Huh? Is that Arabizi? By the way, Arabizi means Arabic written in English. يا الله احتاج تفهمين هاي الكلمة. Do it is huh? I have a hard time understanding. But like meh, okay. Is it missing stuff? Like spaces? يا لغة وشنو معناها? But what is it?
Anas_80 just followed.
Oh, thanks.
CL welcomes you.
Thank you, Anas. Feel free to say hi in the chat. Did not expect that. I think, just gonna probably read up until here just so that my brain has a good place to pause. Oh my god! It means you're welcome in Japanese? See, you should have, I still don't know how to read it. Japanese rendered, yeah, it's like Latin. Romanization. It's called romanization. Because I have seen it a lot in Korean. I can answer in Korean, but I can't answer in Japanese. I mean, my Japanese is, I understand very simple stuff because I've watched anime, like anyone. Like hellos and goodbyes, but I guess not you're welcome. With one branch of each feature value and have class predictions at the leaves. I remember as if it was a dream learning about decision trees in Intro to AI back in my bachelor days. I mean, bachelor degree. Algorithm 1. Oh, shows a bare bones decision tree learner for, see, my تابع بس تركت okay. كانت تتابع بس تركت anime من زمان. Why? Go back to, I mean, honestly, literally the other day someone told me One Punch Man has a new season out and I'm like, I'll wait. I can't watch it. I mean, not a new season, a new episode. I can't just watch one episode. It's not fair. Yeah. And even like I was talking to a person who's from here talking about how stuff like Adnan, Lina and those things are all anime, Space Tune anime. Like people, and by the way, Adnan Lina is Conan. It's a Ghibli anime that's from the 80s, I think. Something Conan. Even Rimi, all of that is all anime. But oh shoot. This is my cue to go. I need to go. And I'm just out here chatting. Like people regard anime negatively, it's like, oh, you're watching kids stuff. But if you talk about the old stuff we used to watch, they're like, of course, that's the best thing ever. I'm like, okay, but you can Future Boy Conan, that's the English name. Oh yeah. It's just very, very too many things. Like, you can't just judge it once and say this is not good. It makes no sense. Like saying reading books is bad. Like, what the hell? You can read the most stupid thing and read the best thing. Anyway, sad anime. Oh, no way. Mumil. Anime. No, I don't agree with you. You can't say recent anime is boring and old anime is good. I don't agree with you. It's different, but I don't agree with you. Anyway, I need to go in the next 2 minutes. I need to go. So thank you for the lovely chat. I will most likely be back on Friday, not tomorrow. I'll have tomorrow be my rest day. Now that my setup is reasonable, right? I could make some changes. يعني اكو anime مثل I don't know what safe and not is. مستحيل. What is that? Fire Sword? First of North Star. Oh, I haven't seen that. I mean, yeah. We don't want repetitions. We want new stuff. I've just seen memes of this. I haven't watched it. I mean, I agree with you that we can't have what we used to have, but that it doesn't mean new stuff is not good. Is my opinion. Okay. Thank you for the chat, honestly. Appreciate it. Thank you for bearing with all of my problems. Like, I feel like coffee deserves some sort of a Nobel Prize. Maybe not Peace Prize, but like Patience Prize. Yes, of course. Thank you for being here. If you can catch me next time, great. If not, no problem. I will start learning math. I think that's going to be my next stream. I think that's where I want to continue. Honestly, I'm being serious. You have endured too much. And yeah, have a lovely day. Honestly, the only reason I would love my country people to watch me is so that they wake up early. Because I will just ask that person from Brazil to thank me kindly. That works. For them to dedicate. Oh, hello, Silent Michael. Hey, you're so good at coming at the end of the stream. Or maybe you were already here but you were silent. Who knows? Sorry. I don't know why each time I don't mean to be criticizing. I just mean it to be fun when I criticize people. So I'm sorry. Hi. Okay. I should stop talking. I talk for way too much. I don't know why I'm losing my voice. It's only been an hour. Anyway. Going for real this time. My voice is just gone. Oh, wait. Let's go to this screen. Cool. Oh, thank you. I should really fix this double posting of YouTube. I don't know how. I'll just check. Oh, yay! I also heard the rooster. Which means it's morning. Okay, now my voice is sort of back. And have a lovely day today. Or rest of your day, depending. And catch you next time, inshallah. If not, it's okay. I really don't mean to be like... I hope it didn't come out condescending. I'm going to go to the end screen and then end the stream. And I think today we did good. Even though we didn't read the whole thing, we did good. No cuts. Yay. Bye. Have a lovely day and goodbye.